Hi everyone, welcome to your gentle vinyasa today. We are going to focus on the lower half of the body, the hips, the hamstrings, the psoas, and all that good stuff. So we will start as usual lying down if you want to grab all your props and whatever you'd like to have to be really cozy and comfortable. And if you want to start a playlist, maybe one of mine or some of your own music, please do so. And we'll get going. So I'm going to use these props to do a heart bench with this cushion underneath my knees. So whatever you have at home is totally fine. You could even just be flat. We're going to extend back and just let the body release. Starting to take some long, deep breaths. Just give yourself however long you need to acclimate. Long inhale and exhale. Letting the belly relax. Start to call the breath up into the body from the root through the solar plexus into the ribs, really expanding around the ribs, into your heart center. Up to the face. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the eyes. Inviting the mind and the presence to join me here. We'll just give ourselves some time to settle down. As I always say, rest is the quickest way to healing. So really allowing yourself to drop in to this place of receiving the breath, hopefully quiet, peace around you, dialing everything down a bit. Just take a little bit longer here, softening as much as possible. Stay with that full body breath. long deep breath into the nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last one, inhale. And exhale. And we'll start to wiggle the fingers and toes, rolling your ankles, rolling the wrists. Stretching out through the body as much as possible. Lengthening, maybe opening up the arms wide. See what feels good to you. And just a few more moments here as we move and stretch and breathe and maybe squeeze. And then we're going to open up the arms nice and wide to your teeth with a long breath in. Exhale, wrap the arms around yourself into a hug, holding yourself. And then open up your arms, inhale. Opposite arm on top, cross them over. Open up your arms wide, inhale. Exhale, just stretch overhead and lengthen the whole body, like first waking up. And then we're going to release the arms by our side, just pausing for a moment. Feel the body softening with every breath. And then we're going to start to make our way flat on the mat, on your back. So if you're already there, you can stay there. If you're not, you can do what you need to do. Get there. And you will bring the knees into the chest. Just roll around the lower back, circling around the sacrum. And this is such a sweet and sensational part of the body. So really drop your focus into the lower back, into the spine, into that sacral area, and move very sensitively in a way that you're really tapping into what feels good for you. Does it feel good to go rock up and down? Does it feel good to do a wider circle across the surface of the sacrum? Just see. Notice how those movements feel in the hip flexors, in the pelvic area, in the womb space. They're all very tight together. And let's open up the knees and rock a little bit more, perhaps. Few more breaths here, just making it very loose and playful. And then we're going to bring the knees together to the long breath in. Exhale out your mouth. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. And we're going to put the feet on the ceiling. Go ahead and roll through the ankles, point and flex feet. And then we're going to open up the legs to a V shape. Just taking a couple breaths here. Good. And then we're going to bend the knees and bring the legs back together. Figure 4 hip stretch. So right ankle on top of the left thigh. Flex the right foot. Start to draw your left knee into the body. Shoulders nice and heavy. And then switching left ankle top. Press the left knee away. And then releasing, let's bring both feet down to the mat. With your knees apart, so feet parallel, arms wide, take a long breath in. Exhale. We're just gonna let the legs sway from side to side. Really getting into that inner quad stretch. Do just a few more. And then we're gonna come back to center. Bring the knees back to the chest. Take a long breath in. Exhale, right knees over to the right, gaze to the left. Spiraling the body through the belly, the ribs, the heart, gaze left. And then coming back to the center, take a long in. Exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Breathing here. And then back to center, the knees to the chest. We're gonna rock gently forward and back, but I'm gonna invite you to bring your legs over your head as much as you want as you rock back. Just get a nice massage on the spine. Move nice and slow. Doesn't have to be about speed. Breathing. Waking up those meridians along the back. Good. And then we're going to slowly roll up. You're going to stretch the legs out, space into the legs, and you're just going to let yourself float down into the fold. Don't worry about not being warm or feeling extra tight. We're just releasing, surrendering, dipping into the stretch. Try to increase your breath through your back body. Couple last breaths here. And then we're going to tuck the chin to the chest, and we're going to very slowly roll up the spine to your seat at the top, eyes closed, take a long breath in. And exhale out. Shoulders heavy. From here, we're going to come and sit. So if you want to grab your cushion or blanket, please do. Come and sit in a cross-legged seat. And then hands on the thighs, just coming to the top, open the eyes again, take a long breath in. And exhale. If you'd like, bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Connecting to these power spots in the body. Where we hold so much energy, emotion, feelings, our instincts. Even fully inspired. If you'd like to set an intention for yourself for the day, this weekend, this month, whatever it's like for you. Long, deep inhale. And exhale. Bring the palms across, give it a nice strong breath. Press the palms when it comes to your heart, rise up. We'll chant all in one time. Oh. Bowing to your heart, honoring yourself and for your practice to hear your body, mind, spirit. We'll release the hands and circle the head all the way down. Slowly. Okay, with your deep full body breath. And then we'll take the right ear to right shoulder, pausing and breathing. Right hand over to the left ear, if that feels good to you. Long breath in. And exhale, releasing the hand down, chin towards your chest, rolling towards the belly, letting yourself slump forward. And drawing the hands back as the hips rise up, open the heart, open the throat, inhale. Exhale, hands to meet, chin to your chest. And rising up, inhale. Exhale, rounding. And inhale. On your own. And then one more. Rounding. Slowly rising up the one breath in. Exhale. Left ear to left shoulder. Breathing. If you'd like, left hand reaching over to the ear. Inhale. And exhale, releasing the head down, chin to the chest, clasping the hands back. You can go down, lift the heart, open the throat, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Couple more here, release the shoulders as you tuck in. And then we'll release the hands, you tuck your chin, releasing your hands to your thighs to the long in. And exhale. Shoulders head. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, long diamond in between the legs, lifting tall here, circling all the way around. Mounting towards your toes, relaxing the shoulders, Just flying forward into the stretch. Walking the hands over to the right, reaching the body. Moving to center and left. Moving to center and folding. And we're going to slowly rise up, pulling the arms up to the sky on the inhale. Turning towards the right for a twist. Inhaling tall and exhale turn. Keep that going. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin towards your chest. Lifting the head up, turning forward, rising up, and reaching inhale. Exhale, opposite side, inhale tall, and exhale. Inhaling and exhale. And left ear to left shoulder. And chin to chin. And then we'll lift the head, turning forward, reaching arms up on the inhale. Bring the hands behind the head, open up the heart. And exhale, rounding. You want to rock here or stay centered, moving that breath into the neck. Rock or just hold. And then releasing the hands, slowly rising up along the in. Exhale. We're going to bring the heels closer into the body. And we're going to rock around here. All the way around. Forward, side to side. And just one more full circle all the way around. And we're going to come back up and we're going to extend the right leg out to the side, foot flexed. Floating the arms up to the sky on the inhale. Leg forward to the left first. Just stretch away from the toes. So flex that foot and really extend the opposite direction. Good. And then we're going to come forward to center, walking into that stretch. And then we're going to walk it over to the left. So you could either bring your hand the inside of the leg, on top of the leg, or behind the leg, and reach up. Behind the leg will give you more space to open up your chest. So you rise up on the inhale to the long breath in. Exhale. Shoulders heavy. We're going to move this left leg forward and bring the right foot, it's your right leg is long and then left foot is in. I'm mirroring you. So use reaching the arms up, inhale, and exhale, taking. Just feeling through all of that release. Couple more breaths here. We'll walk the hands back up to the top to the long breath in and exhale. And then we're going to come to the opposite side. So first, extending the left leg out to the left. We're going to reach the arms up with that foot flexing and then over to the right, reaching away from the leg. Good, and we're going to circle forward into stretch. And then we're going to walk it over to the extended leg, see where it feels right to place that lower hand, and we'll reach up over. Slowly rising up, keeping the long breath in. And exhale. Now we're going to move this extended leg forward, bringing it right in front, the chest pretty much. Reaching the arms up on the inhale, exhale, come forward. Stay with that deep breath. And then we'll slowly walking in, inhaling, rise to the top. And then last thing here, we're gonna open up our legs into a straddle. And we're just gonna rock and roll kind of your side. And if you want to bring arms up, we're gonna roll side, center, side, and around. And you can do this with your arms or just kind of your torso. Roll it. Very soft and organic. And then we're just gonna melt it forward if that's available for you. That stretch. Keep flexing those feet, activating your thighs. A few more moments here. For me, it's feeling really good. Hopefully, you're feeling that as well. All right, we're gonna slowly rise up to the top. You can take the inner knees and tilt the legs back into a cross-legged for one moment or two. Just sitting up tall, bring your hands up there, take a long breath in. Exhale. Feel your belly relax. Another inhale. Exhale. Shoulders heavily relax. Inhale. And release and come onto all fours. Spreading your hands nice and wide and right into cat and cow. So inhaling our open, exhale to rest. Keep that going. And sending the breath down and down to the lower back. And then coming back to center, long breath in. And exhale, we'll walk the hands forward, circling the hips all the way around. And then we're gonna come back, tuck the toes, and then downward dog. Pedaling through the legs. Maybe your legs feel a little bit less stiff than your typical first downward dog of the day after what we just did. And then we're going to come forward, plank, reaching the heart forward, long, smooth breath, lowering to the belly, top to the deep breath, inhale, lift the heart up. Really breathing through your chest here, feeling that stretch across your pelvis. And exhale to lower and pushing back into child's pose. Open up your knees, big toes touch, release it down. Send your breath through the body. Then rise up, coming back to downward dog. Slowly taking the hands back towards the feet and melting over the leg, Uttanasana. Maybe a soft bend in the knee as you fold. Bring a little bit of more weight to the fronts of the feet than usually what needs to happen, but you can rock also forward and back of the feet and sleep. If you'd like to do the whole of opposite elbow, nod head or sway side to side. Maybe clasping the hands behind back, reaching your knuckles up and over. Then releasing the arms, slowly drawing up into standing. We're going to fold the arms up right away, just reaching on the inhale, taking a little back bend. Open up the arms, holding down. Long spine, heart forward, inhale. Exhale to release. Then release, roll all the way up. Arms reaching up, inhale. Little back bend. And exhale to fold. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale to release. Keep that going a couple more times. And then the next time you come down to fold, we're gonna take it forward and back to downward dog again. You're gonna take the knees down to the mat. Inhale to open up the heart. Exhale to round. And inhale. And exhale. Coming back to center, you're gonna walk the hands over to the left, stepping the right foot up to the outer edge of the mat. And starting to lean into your psoas. We'll do our forward and back into the hamstring and forward into the psoas. Good. Maybe pausing in a certain area that's calm to you. And we'll walk the right foot to center, reaching back to the left leg, bring the left heel down, open up to warrior two. Bring back to reverse. And lifting up into side angle. So reaching that top arm up and over. And then we're gonna rise up, stretching up. Inhaling here. Exhale it back. And inhaling up. Moving into Trikonasana. So down. And slowly rising up. Inhale. Exhale to bend. Then back to reverse. So we'll cycle the hands down, moving into pigeon, lifting that back heel, taking the knee down, taking the right foot across the mat. When you're centered, lifting the heart, and exhale down into the stretch. The last couple breaths here. And then we're going to slowly walk the hands up. We're going to tuck those back toes under and either downward dog or sending that right leg up to the sky. And bend the knee or roll the ankle. Then we're going to take that foot down, parallel your feet, and just pause here in downward dog. Feel into the stretch. Forward to plank. Inhaling. Exhale, lower into the belly. Pop the deep breath. Inhale, lift your heart and just hold a couple beats here. Spread across your collarbones. Breathing to your heart center. Good. Release down. We're going to push up onto the knees. A couple cat and cow. Inhaling, exhaling. And then back to center, taking the hands over to the right, stepping the left foot forward, leaning into the psoas stretch, and then back and forth. Good, a couple more. Next time you come forward, just finish up, in your own time. We're going to extend through that back leg, walk the left foot to center, spin the back heel down, open up to warrior two. Coming back to reverse. Lifting up, left elbow to left thigh, reaching up and over. Rising up tall, inhale. Exhale it back to reverse. Inhale, coming into Trikonasana, forward and down. Inhale it up. On this side, hands to the hips, turn that left foot in, lift from your heart, open up your chest. Exhale, folding it forward. Letting the head go. Stay with that idea of more weight to the fronts of the feet. Maybe nodding the head. Bend your knees slowly rolling up. Shoulders down the back. Toes out, heels in, hands to your thighs. Rocking here in the goddess squat. Nice. Slowly rising up, toes forward, hands to the hips. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale, coming forward and down. You're just going to bend that left knee deeply. Turn the left foot forward, moving into your lunge. Take the right knee down. Walk the left foot across for pigeon. Lifting up through your heart. And exhale, make your way down. And deep in your breath. Slowly walking the hands in, tucking the right toes under, send that left leg up to the side. If that feels okay. Or downward dog. And then we'll take the left foot down, parallel feet, spread the hands. Last few breaths here in downward dog. Spreading it out, all of those openings that you created today. And then we're going to take the knees down, inhaling. And exhaling, we're going to circle the head and stop. Then we're going to come back to center, and we're going to move flat on the belly, on the front of the body. And this one is a little bit awkward, but it feels really nice, and it gets into an area that we don't usually access. So we're going to put our hands, stacking them, take a little pillow for your forehead, and we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, wherever that happens for you. And eventually you're going to let your forehead come down on your hand. But you're just going to bring one foot up and one foot down. And we're going to switch. And you can bring your head down. And nice and slow. Really connect with what's happening across the pelvis and in the hip flexor. One foot up and one foot down. And really breathe fully all the way down. And then just see what happens to bring the soles of the feet together and start to lower them down towards the mat, to wherever they'll go. And then just release the feet, open your legs out wide to a V shape. Take a long breath in and exhale. And then you're going to turn your thighs down, tuck your toes under to walk your feet back to the mat. And then you're going to flip over onto your back. And we're going to come into happy baby. So I want you to really feel your sacrum heavy and anchored to the mat. Open up the knees, bring the soles of the feet on the ceiling. Maybe you catch your shins or you catch the edges of your feet. And we're just going to rock. Good. And then we are going to release and bring the knees back together. Take a moment here. Inhaling. Exhaling, open up the arms, bring the knees over to the right. Upper body face left. And back to center, take a breath. Over, gaze to the left, gaze to the right. And then back to center, bringing your feet on to the ceiling. And then either staying here or legs overhead in Virasana. Either supporting your back or hands down to the mat. Try to breathe even here. And then we're going to slowly make our way into Shavasana. Really take your time and use all of your supports, props, blankets, socks, really nice and cozy. And the jacket. And letting yourself melt all the way down. Beginning to deepen your breath. Starting to feel your fingers, toes, jaw, stretching out in a way that feels good to you. And bring your knees into your chest. And roll over on your side and move forward. And then starting to build your way back up to your seat. Coming back to your center. Bringing maybe prayer or the hands to your body, whatever feels right. Giving yourself these last moments of peace during the practice. Open the palms to press down to the heart, honoring yourself for all that you do and all that you give. Stays good and restorative, and that you can take this peaceful energy into the rest of your day. Thanks so much. Bye.